18, MCG, Sunday afternoon. Patterson up against Stephen Martin doing some ruck work. Jones immediately gets it off to Jetta. Back into the team this week, heads wide with it. Pennell was a chance, but Cousins just keeps on keeping on. It's getting better as the season gets longer, as is Jackson. And Riewoldt, an early free in the back. Is Bartram starting on Riewoldt?
I'm having a look at that matchup. I think there's a mismatch there at the moment. There's no doubting that whatsoever.
Poor drop there from Patterson. Morton gives it back, see if he can make amends. And his kick is touched across the boundary line and will get a ball in. To post. And now Nahas runs to 50. Short. Is it 15? Morton's been paid the mark.
Well, the umpire's paid the grab there. Didn't look like
the push or the mark.
No, he paid the mark, Wayne.
And he plays on as he loves to do and kicks a sensational goal. It was worth waiting for.
When we talk about everybody from centre forward, they just cannot get an effective possession in the front half.
Well, the trouble is, Alistair, Newton's got the ball here in the wing. He needs to be that secondary target to help Miller out there in the forward line.
Now, at the end of this, Richmond have got a massive players if they kick long.
Frawley could go all the way here, depending on the breeze. He puts a wobbler in the Miller direction. A bouncing ball, gathered, Jetta gets the kick away and scores a level. His hamstring yesterday in the reserve, so he might not be able to play in the next couple of weeks as they hope. Matthew Richardson. Jones, short pass.
They've got to move the ball on quickly.
Gets it on to Dunn. Hasn't missed a shot at goal all year.
Good goal.
Still hasn't missed one. 7 straight for the season.
In the midfield with 8 disposals, so let's see if he can exploit Clint Bartram down in the defence.
Jake King with strength, got that away nicely. White, Hislop, perfect start. Morton.
Good use of the ball from Hislop.
Ooh.
He's got to just settle here.
Well, he likes to play on, we know that. And this is that worrisome straight kick.
Well, that's right, and you need to be really well drilled in this sort of situation. Unless there's absolutely lay down Mazaire forward to just dish it off, you've got to go back and kick these as a key forward.
Well, goal-wise, he is having his best ever season. Kicked 35 goals last year. And this is for goal number 35 for this year.
Nothing wrong with that.
Straight through the middle, and the Tigers are in front.
Stretch the height of Richmond down back.
Yeah, Liam Jarrah injured himself last week in Canberra, so not in the team this week. There's a free. So another opportunity here for the Demons with Bate. One of their more accurate kicks, I think, about to get this.
Scores will be level, so 2 goals 7 to Richmond, 2 goals 1 to Melbourne.
Accurate year, 23 goals 11. Didn't kick a goal last week against the Swans, but kicked 3 straight the week before against Geelong. And that was always going straight in the book. Newman gets the free.
Well, that was a lazy tackle there from Cameron Bruce. Just had to shoot from the hips, went high with his arms.
McMahon, short-ish. Riewoldt attacked it hard, couldn't collect it. Was collected by White, gave to Hislop. Vickery, can he get there? Gee, took an eternity, but he got there and marked.
That's good play. He got goal side of his direct opponent in Jake Spencer. He'll learn from that.
Called. He just had 10 metres on young Jake Spencer, so lack of experience from the young demon ruckman.
Only managed 1 kick last week in the win over Essendon. To give them back the lead. Right over the goal umpire's hat. Tigers by 6. Heard the call. Newman chips it towards half forward. Riewoldt's back on. Gives it off. Cousins heads long. Nathan Brown.
With a vision of Ben Cousins on that occasion, then be able to hit the target. Nathan Brown, you'd think absolute certainty for the little check side.
Oh, runs around and a little bit of brown sugar.
Where was the defence?
Valenti pops it to Jones and now takes off. Heads wide on the move. Pettit.
Probably struggle to get the distance. Probably have to get the ball on quickly. Not much movement ahead though from the Melbourne forwards.
He'll take his best kick.
He's backed himself in.
keep it low if you can.
Gets it up. It's going to be short. They fly, and this time Newton does have the soccer skills that eluded him earlier.
He did run across the line, and that should be a free kick to Tyrone. Not a free kick, just play on.
Well, he almost tunnelled T.Vickery, which would be a free. Johnson.
Great pick up.
Back to Valenti. Shoots it back past Bate. The mark's been taken by Grimes. Big kick this for Jack Grimes.
Some good work from big Paul Johnson, the ruckman forward. Just picked that one up and dished off the handball very effectively.
He's clever, Jack Grimes. Plays, well, he's 11 games down the fence, now starting the forward line. He's good movement.
Going to be a super young player.
Takes off, short pass, and hits the target.
Well,
Miller.
He makes correct decisions, and that was the correct decision. A long bomb today in these blustery conditions was always going to be a raffle, whether it was going to be a score, a goal or a point. And then out of the corner of his eye, he sees Brad Miller leading. That is excellent play from the youngster.
Just the 2 possessions today for Brad Miller. Both kicks, no score. This to give Melbourne back the lead. In the opening minute and a half of the third term, it's there. And the Demons have a spark. Newton, though, missed the target that time. He was bumped on the kick. Newton and Newman wins. Open forward line. Wants to come inboard. Didn't have much to go to. Finds M.Morton, the chest mark. Too far out to score. Spears the pass over the head of King. King gets the crumb. Runs on. Gives it up. Nahas beats some class.
Great goal.
Bale, is that correct?
Yeah, Rowan Bale's mum, Alison, passed away last week after a battle with cancer. So, very, very sad situation. Age 50, far too young.
Davey with the black armband on, heads toward goal, and spears it through. Demons by 2 points.
That's a great goal, and more importantly, very...
Long kick in, Jackson crunched. Fist comes, knocks it towards McDonald. And the kick, a wobbler off the left, high. Tough to mark, post, good fist. Got there, done, outside of the foot. Oh, everybody's doing it now. Even Lyndon Dunn. In the last 5 minutes or so, Deledio, Newman to get the momentum back to the pocket. Riewoldt.
We just lost Warnock in transition there. That's why Paul Johnson was manning Jack Riewoldt.
That's where those turnovers really hurt, because the defenders for Melbourne were all running forward to support the ball carrier.
8 possessions, 2 behinds for Jack Riewoldt after his 6-goal heroics last week. Runs around, snaps it, he's back! And the margin back to 3. McDonald, hunted down by Nahas, shrugs it, sends it long. Spencer, Miller, oh, that's almost a free. Miller went hard, knocked the player over. Jenner throws it up, snap it, goal! Ricky Pettit. They're back out by 9.
It's a good answer.
The ball. Ricky Pettit had just kicked the last goal. He's now gone down as a loose man in defence.
McGuan to Jackson. Inside 4 minutes.
Hard to spot up a target. Melbourne have got back in droves now behind the ball. So there's not a lot of open space inside the Richmond forward line.
Puts it up long. DeLeo! Well, that's the man they drafted. #1 pick.
You know he's been in good touch over recent weeks, and he's a class midfielder with a bit of height about him as well. We know he's very good.
Hasn't kicked a goal so far today.
Good goal.
Squeezes it in. Picks a good time. Kick his first. Back to 3 points.
So once you lose your footing, you just open it up for the defence.
Morton and Riewoldt. Riewoldt, early leap. Monster leap. It was a realistic attempt at a mark, so no free. Morton inboard. Jackson might go the journey. Centering kick instead. Not sure he intended it. Johnson, ball bounced unkindly for him. Nathan Brown, kickable by his standards. Oh, that's a goal. Vintage Nathan Brown.
On the non-preferred as well.
Tambling gets the clearance, rolls it towards goal. It tumbles, bounces, sits for it. Behind Hislop, he stole that and goaled it. Did okay, the big man initially, then lost it.
Yeah, big ask for Patterson.
Numbers on through the middle of the ground, Melbourne.
Jones. Handball over the top. Good tackle on Frawley. Warner. Sidestep.
Clever.
Jones waits under it. Marks it.
Clever kick. If he had blazed away, there was Kelmore just standing back in the goal square on his own. Just had to lower his eyes. And that is a very good kick from Warner.
It's even better mark. It was a one and the closest opponent.
Pull the margin back to 2 points. Never in doubt. Seats. Bait.
We have to hold up. Riewoldt's loose behind the play for the Tigers.
Miller. Bounces to him. He shrugs McMahon. Big kick this. Can give them the lead from the angle. Melbourne in front.
Great goal.
To leave the space open for Valenti.
Oh, King, splendid. Fist down to Deledio. Hislop. Can he hit a target? Heads out wide. Nathan Brown. He's a long way from goal. It's an old leg.
He likes this stage here, Wayne. He'll love this.
Bread and butter, I would suggest. This man.
Well, we said in the intro, there's an old saying, it's easier for a player sometimes to give it everything he's got when it's a big game and the season's on the line. When there's nothing on the line but pride in the jumper, that's when the character of a player is tested most. Heads to the pocket, Morton again, Dunn's fist, Morton collects, tries to shrug, hands it up, Nathan Brown, Bruce, gets it up to Valenti, rolls it along the line, it's a Richmond ball, Newman, centering ball, Deledio.
Very good effort.
Fantastic kick from Newman.
Worked hard, it was good for Lyndon Dunn, pushed back hard to Morton, the first forward 50 entry, then did enough to get it out again. But just through weight of numbers, and the Richmond players just thought their way through that situation to generate yet another shot on goal. And B.Deledio just drove home the last one that he had the chance to kick in the third term.
Nearly dropped a month ago. They've been waiting for Deledio to be a match winner. That might be the match winner.
Great play.
2 goals from the lead.
J.Riewoldt hurt him.
Straight off the interchange bench was Neville Jetta.
Turnover. Chance here. Jack Grimes. We've got a game.
Unbelievable.
Well, they don't want to lie down, the D's.
That's good play from Bartram.
Third man up. Thumps it down. Ricky Pettit runs inside 50.
Great goal.
You believe it. Melbourne in front.
This is a great game of football.
Grimes.
Bates working hard in the wing.
Long kick towards Bate. He marks it. Players don't know how long left, but they can see 30 expired on the scoreboard.
Well, what Richmond need to man up. They just need to grab a man because Melbourne have got a couple extras behind the ball.
Whelan.
He's come on.
They know there must be only seconds left.
And once you get to 30 minutes, you know it's not long to go.
Well, you need to go long down the line to Frawley. If you haven't got a short target, just go long down the line.
Pokes it up to Frawley. Post is with him. Back of the pack. Vickery. The clearance. Jackson. One last roll of the dice here. White to Cousins. We're down to 30 seconds. Cousins to bounce. Needs to hit a target and knows it. To Polo. Needs to hit a target. He knows it. Goes wide. Deledio can't mark. But we'll get a ball in with 19 left.
Melbourne just need... great work, mate. Melbourne just need extra numbers around the ball now. Dean Barley's walked out of the box. He can't watch.
It's a quick ball in.
Just need to hold it in, Melbourne.
Almost is to Cheney. Cousins spins out of trouble, gives it up. Nahas spins out of trouble. Jackson caught.
Good
tackle. Seconds continue to roll. We're down to 4. White hands it up. Mark. Oh, the siren. Has he paid it?
Oh, no,
He has paid the mark.
Paid the mark.
Oh, gee, I'd like to hear that again, Dwayne.
Jordan McMahon with the game in his hands.
Well, there wasn't much in that. I'd love to hear the replay of when the siren. Now, the decision is when the siren is acknowledged, isn't it? By the umpire, and certainly the umpire hadn't heard it at that stage or didn't acknowledge it.
Well, we're right near the siren. Just
we were the first to hear.
Gee, what a kick this is.
Game 144 for Jordan McMahon. This is the biggest kick he's ever had, let alone the biggest kick ever for the Tigers. It's long. It's long! The Tigers in a thriller on the siren. And they come from everywhere. They might be 12th on the ladder, but pride in the jumper means more than the 4 points.
Have a look at the Melbourne players.
Well, that's the thing. And you see the Richmond players just up and about and absolutely pumped. And the Melbourne team are absolutely deflated. They've come from nowhere to work their way back into the game. No rotations on the interchange bench. But Jordan McMahon, you dream of that one as a kid, just go back after the siren and have to slot it through. And he did. He had to kick the goal. He kicked it.
Well, we're just scared to lead. Get down to lead Cole, but he's in the middle of it there, lead Cole. But who have you got there?
Well, mate, how was that? 4 seconds to go, you take a mark, and then you go back and slot it. Unbelievable feeling.
Well, considering I've missed 2 pretty easy ones early on, mate, I was pretty happy that one to sail through, mate. It's a kid's dream to kick a goal after the siren and after a game. And I'm glad for the boys I did that. The boys worked really, really hard today, and I'm proud to have put that through for them.
You see how much it meant. I mean, we know to kick a goal after the siren any time, but to do it in front of this crowd, and they just come to you, and there's so many unbelievable, what they were doing to you, pulling you around. Must be great feeling, wasn't it? Emotions.
Yeah. Look, and for the supporters too, mate. We're really trying to build now, and mate, it's a difference. One kick, there's a difference between winning and losing, and mate, the feeling is tremendous, absolutely tremendous.
2 minutes to go, you were 10 points up. They kicked 2 quick ones, and then mate, it felt like an eternity, that last 30 seconds, but congratulations, and I'm sure you'll enjoy that for a very long time, and your family will enjoy it as well.
Cheers, thanks.